Sorry. I've been talking a lot, my throat hurt. Today we're going to be watching this guy. I'm going to be talking like this for the rest of the video, sadly.
Me and you spend way too much time exploring Roblox fandoms. You all know how vile some corners of the community can get.
I am like you.
The Dandy's World fandom is a weird one. On one side, you've got insanely talented animators who actually love the game. And on the
Yeah.
other side,
You got this.
you've got whatever the hell that is. Yeah, that's real. Someone uploaded that. And wait, before you go, but Solaria, you've already talked about this. I know, but I promise you, this is probably the last time I dive into the Dandy's World fandom for a while. I just want to address more of the weird corners of this community and honestly try to figure out why it keeps spiraling. So, without wasting your time, let's jump straight in.
Yay.
First up on the list is Duty Animations. Now, to be fair, this isn't the kind of channel where every video is just sus, heat, or R34 content, but there is some really questionable stuff here. As you saw in the intro, there's one animation where Shelly is looking for something, Finn sees something suggestive, blushes and runs headfirst into a wall. Then Shelly checks on him and suddenly Finn is nosebleeding. Strange, isn't it? Look, I know the Toons' ages are up for fan interpretation, but isn't Shelly supposed to be in her 20s and Finn is a young fish kid? Something feels off here. Even if all the Toons were adults, depicting happy-go-lucky cartoon characters in sexual scenarios still seems a bit wrong.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop there. There is basically the same animation, but now Shelly is replaced with scraps. And wait, why are characters eating poop?
Ew.
Seriously, poop?
I think I have a phobia of poop. Like, poop is very every time I see image of poop, I'm like about to vomit. I don't know why.
Is this some kind of multiverse AU hub redux? What am I even watching? An honorable mention goes to Chance from Roblox Forsaken and V from Dandy's World, stuck in an elevator together. And apparently, Chance is flirting with V. Why are we flirting with robots now? And more importantly, how does Chance, a character from Forsaken, even connect to V? Fun little detail, Chance uses Asgore's talking sound effect and V uses Toriel's. All in all, it's weird. Like really weird. And as of course, we can't forget the classic, we are made for mature audiences nonsense. Here's what they say. This video may include fictional scenarios, unexpected moments and stylized elements that do not reflect real-life situations. All characters and events are entirely fictional.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're dodging the point. Take kids' media, twist it into something sexual, and of course, people are going to raise eyebrows. It's also obvious who they're targeting. Kids love Dandy's World for bright, colorful visuals and not whatever this is. And that, my friends, is really all I'm saying about this one. Next up, we have the Gardenville Chronicles, and honestly, the style here should look familiar if you stumbled across YouTube content farms. It's bright, colorful, loud, tons of meme sound effects, flashy transitions. There probably isn't an official term for this, so I like to call it the YouTube content farm style. That's what we'll be calling it from now on. These animations usually start innocent, friends hanging out, having fun, and then, oh no, suddenly the house is on fire, we have to escape, Astro dies, becomes a twisted, and everyone's sad. As always, these animations are non-canon. They're just chaotic, colorful storytelling designed to appeal to younger audiences. Now, I could go on and explain the lore for all of these videos, but truthfully, I don't feel like doing that. Is it bad? Not in the vile or disgusting sense, but it definitely packs in everything children gravitate towards. Emotional twists, happy moments, chaotic scenarios, and of course the flashy chaos that keeps them watching. You get the idea. Bright, chaotic, emotional. It's like a sugar rush in animation form.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't know what HEAT is, it's basically a fandom's safe for work way of saying adult content. And yeah, that's just as bad as it sounds. This is easily one of the worst parts of the community.
Okay.
Thankfully, most of it isn't full-on animation. Usually it's just static drawings with suggestive tones. Take this channel, for example, Dandy's Heat World.
I heard about your YouTube channel, buddy. I want to grab a gun and point it in my skull.
One of their shorts features V and Flutter, and V is, let's just say, in a weird pose. Like, who even
Sexual.
thought this was a good idea? And somehow this channel has 14,000 subscribers.
Yeah, also one time I made a YouTube video talking about Bella the Wolf, and he got terminated because I swear too much, apparently.
14,000. Like, what kind of people are subscribing to this?
Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't stop there. On both TikTok and YouTube, there's this whole fixing art trend, where people take inappropriate fan art and fix it to make it safe for work.
Really?
Look,
Oh, yeah,
I
I
get
heard
the
about that.
intention, but you're not really...
My sister do that too in her YouTube channel. I call Bellina Miku, I think. She grab fan art and make it even worse. Yeah. She make her OC ruling and stuff, and he kind of sexual, say a little bit, and I'm kind of disturbed.
fixing anything. You're just redrawing it. The original still exists, the problem still exists.
Yeah.
You can't stop people from making this stuff, but you can report it, block it, and move on. Because the more attention it gets, even through fixing, the more it spreads.
Yeah.
So yeah, heat content, not cool, not funny, not edgy, just straight up vile.
Yeah.
Honestly, this one doesn't need much explanation. This is exactly what you think it is, fart fetish content. How is this even on YouTube, and what drives people to make this kind of thing? It's easily some of the most vile, revolting slop you'll ever see. Literally softcore adult media posted on a platform meant to be safe for all ages. Now this creator tries to act they're fine or don't care, but deep down I guarantee there's shame. How can you exist in the real world making this stuff? Honestly, it's either a bored teenager with zero life or some old creep doing God knows what behind closed doors, and sometimes open ones too. If you ever come across this kind of content, do yourself a favor, report it, and pray to YouTube that they actually ban this slop.
Okay.
So, what have we learned today? The Dandy's World fandom is something else. On one hand, you've got talented animators who actually love the game. On the other hand, well, you've seen the chaos. Static art gone weird, questionable AUs, heat content, and yes, fart fetish animations. It's wild to think that all of this exists side by side. You have creativity, passion, and pure unhinged nonsense coexisting in the same fandom. But here's the thing, none of this should ruin your love for the game itself. Dandy's World can still be fun, colorful, and enjoyable. Just maybe stick to the non-fetishized anime.
Also, I want to explain to you, one time I was playing Dandy with some creep, this is the time when we had a chat. We're making weird emoji to me, and I put a question mark, and he put a horrific emoji to me, and I think somebody reported him, and he disappeared. Yeah. He just disappeared, and one person laughed at him. I don't know why. But I think somebody reported him. Goodbye, guys.